Game over. That's it. That's a season. And in a game of football which almost perfectly concludes how the season has gone for us. Almost every mistake, almost every act of ill discipline has all come together in this one game. And that 90 minutes or so was a perfect just collection of our entire season all put together. It could not be any more perfect, really. Wow. I looked back on my review on the last time Everton won a game. That was all the way back in December. 4 months ago. Against us. Funnily enough. And I said in that video that that was the easiest 3 points that Sean Dyche has ever got. Fucking somehow we've bettered ourselves and we've done it again. We've actually made it easier for Sean Dyche to get 3 points. There'll be Everton fans here, right? And I like Everton as a football club. I like their fans. They're proper traditional football club. Their fans are not the plastic touristy nonsense as you get in modern football nowadays. I like Everton as a sort of club that still represents what football should really still be, which is about the community, and I like that about them. No issue with Everton at all. But they're not a fucking good football side. In terms of their squad right now, they're not a good footballing team. Everton fans would fucking admit that. All they had to do was simply wait. Wait. And Burnley would fall apart eventually. Now, I thought we got over this. I thought we got over the entire, self-capitulation. But, of course, the red card at Chelsea the other week may suggest otherwise. But I'd still say that was really, really harsh. But, my good Lord, that goal, I think that's all I need to say. I'm not even going into it is probably what it deserves. I will say this, though, because rightfully, if it was Trafford that did that, he would get absolute pelters from every angle. And Muric has been fantastic, almost flawless since he's come back in. So I'm not going to completely go in on Muric here. But that is, unfortunately, the sort of unpredictable nature of him. He's a complete psycho. In the first minute of the game, he was doing Chavella passes. He likes to rush out from the halfway line and do some ridiculous things from time to time. He's got a bit of a screw loose, which you love about him, but sometimes you get what's happened today. He's still a better goalkeeper than Trafford before people try to make that out. He's still a better keeper. But unfortunately, when you get a player which is on the edge of what is brilliance and stupidity, sometimes it can cross over, and that's what we got today. And it's just a complete shame that it's gone down that way, really. First half wasn't a great footballing half of all standards. Everton were not on it, misplacing passes left, right and centre. Ashley Young was getting it from all angles from the fans. He was not having a good game whatsoever. And we were maybe a slightly better before that goal. Looked like we were trying to play a bit more kind of football, but not really breaking them down too much. Only maybe 2 times that we had some good passages to play. Ashley Young was one example of that, doing a little drag back to Dwight McNeil, got a cross in low, fell off to Taylor, had a shot, but was blocked. Other than that, there wasn't too much. Was a really poor half of football. And in the second half, you kind of felt like, okay, we're 1-0 down, but there's still another half. This is it. This is the season. Go out and prove yourself. This is it. This is do or die. All right? And that just the second half just was same old, really. I don't know why we've insisted on this with experimenting Foster as a right winger in the most important games of the season. I get it, Foster and Fofana came back and you want to try to fit one of them in, but either you play them in the right position or you don't play them at all. And even if we try it once, maybe for a half or whatever, 60 minutes, and see if it works. It didn't work at Wolves. Don't know why we thought it would work again today. He tracks back, which I get. I think that's why he's playing, because he works hard on both sides of the pitch. But, we've spent all this money on wingers, and we're insisting on, we don't really have any wingers to play there. It's just a shame. And yeah, that's it now. Everton will stay up, and as far as I'm concerned, I hope Luton somehow stays up too, because I still think that'd be a fantastic story. As far as I'm concerned, we're down. Hopefully end the season with a win or two, a win and a couple of, I don't know, just some sort of pride to end of the year. We go and beat Sheffield United and maybe beat Forest last game. By then we'll be already down, so it may not mean anything. Depends if they're fighting for anything, I guess. Yeah, try to go down with some sort of pride, and championship next year will be a good time. And I'm on the complete delusion train of, season starts now. If we somehow miraculously beat Brighton next weekend, I'm not going to be having any much hope here. We're now 6 points adrift, and we got United and Spurs and Newcastle. I can't see it. I've been pushing my delusion too far, and I think it has to end today. I just hope we end the year with some sort of pride, a good result or two, some momentum to go into the season. Man of the match, I thought Berg was again solid today. All around, I really like him a lot. Esteve, I think, didn't put a foot wrong really at all, actually. I don't think he put a foot wrong. I like Esteve, so hopefully he's with us for next season. And yeah, that's the season. We'll see you next year in Championship, and hopefully we'll not fuck it up. See you, boys.